Every birthday, my mom embarrassed my brother and me in front of everyone. We begged her to stop. We told her we hated it. But she never listened. So, we decided to give her a taste of her own medicine, in front of a full restaurant. And believe me, she never pulled that trick again. If you've ever been ignored or embarrassed by someone who just laughed it off, this story is for you. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share button, because this time, justice was served with candles, cake, and a full audience. I've never liked being the center of attention. Neither has my brother. We were quiet kids, the kind who would rather listen than talk. So, birthdays for us were simple: a small family dinner, a few jokes, and a slice of cake. Nothing more. But our mom, she was different. She loved big moments, noise, and surprises. And for some reason, she thought we did too. Every year, she'd tell the restaurant staff that it was our birthday, even when we begged her not to. So, just as we'd start enjoying dinner, we'd hear the sound of clapping, singing, and the restaurant staff walking toward us with a cake. Everyone would turn to look. Some would clap. Others would smile. And my brother and I? We wanted to disappear under the table. Mom would laugh, recording us with her phone, saying, "Oh, come on. It's fun." We'd protest, please, not again." She'd promise to stop, but she never did. Every year, every restaurant, it was the same story. We'd ask for peace. She'd give us a performance. And what hurt the most wasn't the singing or the attention. It was knowing that she didn't take us seriously, that she thought our discomfort was a joke. By the time I turned 16, it wasn't just embarrassing anymore. It was frustrating. I remember that night like it was yesterday. We went to a Japanese restaurant, quiet, peaceful, dimly lit. The soft sound of water flowed from a little fountain near our table. For once, I thought maybe this would be a calm night. Mom seemed relaxed, chatting about her week, laughing softly. Dinner went smoothly, and I started to feel relieved. Then, I saw her, leaning toward the waiter, whispering, smiling that same mischievous smile I'd seen 100 times before. My stomach dropped. A few minutes later, the lights dimmed. Then came the drums, the clapping, and the cheerful shouts of the restaurant staff. "Happy birthday to you." Every head turned toward us. My brother's face went red. I froze, forcing a fake smile as the song echoed through the restaurant. Mom was laughing so hard she had tears in her eyes. I could barely eat after that. The food tasted like embarrassment. On the drive home, my brother sat in silence, arms crossed. Finally, he muttered, "She's never going to stop." And I replied quietly, "Then maybe we should make her feel how it feels." It started as a joke, a harmless idea between two annoyed siblings. What if we told the staff it was her birthday next time? We laughed at first. But the more we thought about it, the more perfect it sounded. Mom loved being the center of attention when she controlled it. But she hated being surprised. We knew that from experience. She once got mad when Dad threw her a surprise party, saying she looked unprepared. So, we made a plan. We'd wait for the perfect night, a regular dinner out, no birthdays, no special occasions. And then, it would be her turn. The opportunity came sooner than expected. We went out to eat the following weekend, just a casual dinner after shopping. Mom was cheerful, completely unaware. While she was busy checking the menu, I leaned toward the waiter and whispered, "Hey, it's her birthday today." She's pretending it's not, but she'll love the surprise." The waiter smiled. "Oh, we'll make it special." My brother and I shared a silent grin. The trap was set. About halfway through dinner, Mom was talking about some TV show when suddenly the restaurant lights dimmed. We heard a burst of clapping from the kitchen. Mom looked around, confused. "Oh, whose birthday is it?" she asked. Then the staff came marching toward our table, holding a cake, singing at the top of their lungs. And this time, it wasn't for us. They stopped right in front of her. "Happy birthday to you." Mom's face went pale. Her eyes widened in shock. She stammered, "Oh, no, no, it's not." But they kept singing. Louder. Happier. The entire restaurant joined in. People clapped. One guy even whistled. Mom laughed awkwardly, trying to wave them off, but it was too late. The waiter placed the cake in front of her with a big smile. "Happy birthday, ma'am. Hope you have a great one." I could barely keep a straight face. My brother nearly choked, trying not to laugh. She glared at us, whispering, "You two did this, didn't you?" I shrugged innocently. "Just wanted to celebrate, Mom." She rolled her eyes but smiled, a small, embarrassed smile. The next few weeks, we did it again. Different restaurants. Random days. We'd tell the staff it was her birthday every time. At first, she laughed it off. Then she started dreading going out with us. "Please," she'd say, "no more fake birthdays." But we weren't done. The final time came at Dad's birthday dinner. A big family gathering, fancy restaurant, everyone dressed up. Mom was in a great mood until the lights dimmed. And once again, the staff came marching out. "Happy birthday to you." To her. The look on her face was priceless. Dad burst out laughing so hard he almost spilled his drink. Mom just sighed, shaking her head. Okay, you win. I'll stop doing it to you." And she did. From that day on, no one in our family has ever told a restaurant it's someone's birthday, not once in over 20 years. Resolution, reflection and emotion. Looking back, it wasn't really about revenge. It was about respect. We didn't want to embarrass her, we wanted her to understand what it felt like when someone crosses your boundaries and calls it love. Sometimes, the only way to make someone listen is to show them how it feels. And once she finally experienced it herself, she understood. If you've ever had someone ignore your feelings again and again, remember, standing up for yourself doesn't always mean shouting. Sometimes, it means letting karma sing the birthday song. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments. What's the funniest way you've ever gotten revenge? Because sometimes, justice tastes like cake.